Hello, everybody. This is Darren from Darren's Beauty Shop, and today we're presenting 10 natural black hair care tips for beautiful and massive hair growth. So, natural black hair care tips are in high demand now that women of color are embracing their natural hair textures, and nothing looks quite as good as natural black hair when it's properly nourished and cared for, right? And on the other hand, nothing looks quite as bad as black hair when it's limp and lifeless and not being properly cared for. So these 10 natural black hair care tips, it's going to help you grow a head of hair that you can be proud to show off. Okay, so let's get started. So number one, so eat a proper diet. So make sure you're getting plenty of protein. More than 60 grams per day, if possible, or your hair may start to thin out. Other hair healthy foods include zinc, selenium, vitamin B, C, E, fresh fruits, and fresh vegetables. But I know a lot of times it's hard to eat good. It's hard to eat healthy. So this is why I kind of recommend. This is one of my favorite supplements right here that'll give you all of those things and much more. That bio nutritional health. I'm not really promoting it, just something that I like and I tell my customers to take. Okay. So number two, uh, don't brush your hair when it's wet, so you only make it frizzy and impossible to style. So brushing your hair is fine when your hair is dry. So in fact, brushing it helps distribute the oils from the scalp throughout your hair to keep it strong and healthy. A lot of women use those oh, boar bristle brushes, but you need to ask your stylist what type of brush works best for your hair. And by the way, that business about brushing your hair 100 strokes a day down, that's an old wives' tale. You just brush it until your hair is tangle free and it has a slight shine to it, okay? All right, so number three. So please, please, please be gentle with the tangles. So I see a lot of people just rip through the hair. You don't just do that. This hair is very delicate. So ripping through the hair with a comb or brush, it's just not good. So besides, pulling hard on snarls can damage your hair. So here's a trick: you want to always use a leave-in conditioner. There's all kinds of leave-in conditioners out there on the market. So just try and see what works best for you, and be careful when you have to deal with those tangles. So you always want to approach it from the bottom, and then work your way up to the scalp, combing a little bit at a time. You got to take small, thin partings. You can't take those big partings. Even if you got a quarter-inch parting, sometimes you got to take half of that. Do an eighth-inch parting. That hair gets so tangled, especially with my daughter Madison's. I have to part it real thin, and put a good leave-in conditioner while I'm detangling. So remember, if you're pulling the hair hard enough to bring tears to your eyes, then you are probably pulling too hard. All right. So number four. So we want to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. African American hair is notorious for being dry. Tends to be drier than other types of hair. So hence the need for constant hydration. So make your water, make water your best friend. Drink plenty of water. It helps keep your hair moisturized, and also you want to spritz your hair with a daily water-based moisturizer. It's also important that you drink at least 8 glasses of water or some other non-caffeinated drink every day. Step number five. So it's not really your hair that needs to be washed, it's your scalp, right? So when you shampoo, start at the top of your head and massage the shampoo into your scalp. Then work it down through the rest of your hair. And speaking of shampooing, if you don't need to do it every day, African American women, once a week is fine for us, unless your hair is sweaty, dirty, smelly, or otherwise in need of cleansing. And by the way, when you put conditioner on your hair, start from the bottom and work your way up. Okay. Now, number six, trim your hair on a regular basis. Now, that might seem counterproductive, but when you're trying to grow your hair out, it's a good idea to trim off about half an inch every month or so, or 6 to 8 weeks. It's around a month. So or a little over a month. So this gets rid of the split ends and promotes healthy hair growth. So hair growth can be a long process, and it's normal to be tempted to tell your stylist to go ahead and take it all off, but you want to resist that temptation if you're trying to grow that hair out, and you'll hate yourself in the morning for doing that. So number 7, don't expose your hair to direct heat through curling irons, flat irons on the hair, or you're gonna dry the hair out, or hair dryers rather. So the ease of these tips is you must use irons. Uh, Ask your stylist to recommend a heat resistant spray to minimize the damage. As you can see, my model here is she loves that wand. That wand can get pretty hot. You can see so hot you got to wear a glove to hold the other end of it. So when you're dealing with relaxed hair, you want to make sure you're at around 310 degrees. You don't want to have it in that 400-degree area, just to play it safe there. All right. So number 8, protect your hair. Protecting your hair, especially at night, is crucial. So invest in a silk scarf or a satin pillowcase, or a headscarf to reduce friction while sleeping. And also consider protective styles like braids or twists that tuck away the ends of the hair, reducing the chance of breakage. Number 9, choose the right beauty products for your hair type. So look out for hair products that contain natural ingredients. Avoid those harsh chemicals like sulfates and parabens that can strip your hair of all the natural oils, okay? And number 10, you just want to let your hair hang loose. So except for a special occasion, don't twist your hair into those uncomfortably tight buns or those other styles where you're pulling your edges out, pulling your hair so tight back, that you're looking Asian. So, so your hair will sustain less damage if you let it hang down, or if you can resist, choose a style that leaves your hair as loose and free as possible. All right, so I hope you enjoyed these tips to be helpful. I hope you found these tips to be helpful, and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel or for the algorithm to help build my likes up. And I'll see you on the next video. Stay beautiful, my friends, as always. Peace.